Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be discussing glorification of adultery in Bengali films. So in order to make this video, I'll be requiring the reference of my own blog from Medium. I'll link it down in the description if you're willing to read it. Basically, I'll be reading out what I have written myself. So, in this age, we are plagued with this belief that love is becoming increasingly difficult to find, and adultery shown increasing adultery shown in Bengali films might be the icing on the cake for young adults. Because see, we are the main viewers now of modern Bengali films, and if we are constantly bombarded with the idea that real love is only found outside of marriage, then that's going to be the programming in our brains, and we need to be saved from that. We need to be aware. Films like Doshor, Anuranan, Ghare Baire Aj, yeah, the main culprit was Ghare Baire by Satyajit Ray, Satyajit Ray. Ghore Pherar Gaan, a very recent film. I disliked the film from the bottom of my heart, etc., have promoted adultery. Even most of them ended up showing its consequences. It is still shown as a pleasurable, adventurous, thrilling experience with an undertone that if an individual does not engage in infidelity, that individual is missing out on a vital part of life, which is absolute BS, by the way. As if true romance is found only outside of marriage. So, here are the points that here are the points using which Bengali films get away with promoting adultery. Number one, a rift between a married couple. See, problems can be solved with proper communication, but these people, in the it is shown in these movies that a long unresolved issue between a couple gives them the license to cheat on each other. Oh my god, how can someone be so immature to a level that in order to avoid responsibility, accountability, and communication, you have to go cheat on each other? I don't know, it leads to what? It feels like people in these movies are always playing victim. Yes, I'm cheating on my spouse because I'm hurt and heartbroken. It just gives you the license. They never seem to solve their issues through communication and healthy alternatives. And don't even mention therapy. Therapy isn't a thing in India and mostly not in Bengali films. Long gone are the days where what Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. That is not the truth anymore. I'm very disappointed to say this, very sorry to say this, but yeah, long gone are those days. We're diverting from the topic actually. Number two, lack of sexual satisfaction in marriage. Please don't be offended if I'm using these bold terms. This video is completely for the 18 plus audience. Lack of sexual satisfaction in marriage. The stories go like the wife or the husband is not so sexually active, therefore, the other spouse finds a way to get it from someone else. The knowing spouse, the victim spouse, basically has neither the courage to confront or walk away. What they do is just rest in the knowing that, yeah, their spouse is cheating on them. All they have to do is live their lives as they are. Women, especially, Who are the knowing spouse? Act so powerless. Oh my god, yeah, it boils my blood. These films definitely make the US look more ethical. Definitely, because those countries have this uh, legal system, the strong legal system. We do too, but all it takes is a courage to confront and walk to the court. But they won't do it. There's so much self-respect. I don't know where the self-respect is. The self-respect only comes when alimony, the discussion of alimony comes into the picture. Otherwise, self-respect out of the window. God forbid. Number three, the man is a rich film director. They have this thing called casting couch. Yes, casting couch is said to be prevalent in the film industry, and this should never be encouraged. See, there are so many vices happening in the world. That does not mean they should be made to look innocent in films. Films are very powerful in shaping the young minds, and they should not be the tool in promoting vices. So many actors have openly shared their horrible experiences regarding the casting couch, around casting couch. However, in Bengali screen, it is sort of normalized that, yeah, if you are striving to be a successful movie star, especially if you're a female, you have to sleep with the director. He'll make you fall in love with him, saying his relationship with his wife has ended or at least strained. It is only for show now, only for societal purposes. He will divorce his wife very soon, blah blah blah, then leaves this actress heartbroken. Same story repeated in any film that is shown this director actress romance. Examples: Iti Mrinalini, Mukti, Black Coffee has shown similar storylines. I'll list the name of these films in my description if you're willing to research a bit further. Number four, they are childhood sweethearts. In the film Ajogyo, these two childhood sweethearts kiss in the beach. So yeah, basically they're not married. These childhood sweethearts are not married, but when they meet, despite their different lives, they have to kiss at least once. Though this movie revolves around a an intriguing plot, yeah, that is not basically the main goal of this film to show their love, but yeah, the plot, the storyline is much more intriguing than this. But there was a part which successfully disappointed me. Otherwise, I was enjoying the film. Though this movie revolves around an intriguing plot, uh, however, they were unfairly separated. How her dad, a big shot, declared her lover, Ajogyo, that is incompetent, due to his background. Then later, in the aftermath of the pandemic, when the girl's husband is in between jobs and unable to make ends meet, this incompetent man gets her a job because now he is a big shot. Tables have turned. Then, after a series of incidents, when her husband gets admitted to the hospital, they reminisce over their memories and they kiss. A kiss may sound innocent, but it's still cheating. Now, the fifth reason is that they cheat because they simply can cheat. Well, if you have access and got incredible flirting skills, then why not? Make sure the spouse doesn't find out. I don't understand why they legalized adultery. পরকীয়া এখন লিগ্যাল হয়ে গেছে, ওই গানটা তো সবাই জানে। এটা কি 2441139? That was a song. My dear youth, if you watch Bengali films and have gradually started fearing the idea of marriage, now it's about time you should be mindful of what you consume. Healthy marriages exist and you will have one. Who knows? Maybe it's all the director's fantasy. Yeah. It may be all an illusion created by these directors because that's what they fantasize about in their real lives, and now they're poisoning the young minds just to think like them. Basically, they're favoring themselves and not the audience. So we must need this super intelligence to decipher these hidden messages. All you need, it's not rocket science. All you need is some mindfulness in what you consume and what your internal beliefs are, what your personal values are. And if something is interrupting or interfering with it, you must say no to those sources. In fact, we have a very limited number of film directors in Bengal. Very true. Only a handful. And they keep showing the same stories again and again, making us believe that, oh, so many films can show these, then these must be the realities. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Drink some water and stay hydrated, and keep watching Moonstone. Not Bengali films who show adultery. But yeah, there must be so many films who portray true love. I think I need to research on them more. And if you want to recommend films like that, feel free to drop your comments down in the comment box. Thank you again for watching this video. Stay safe. See you soon.